Today we are with
Geoffrey with a G.
We are with Geoffrey with a G at Patria Coffee.
Patria means motherland in Spanish.
How did you come up with that?
Well, I think it comes from being homesick as a kid. When I came from Guatemala, I used to miss my home, my family. I think it stuck with me the feeling of being detached and wanting to be home. It's kind of sad, but
it's sad but nice that you're paying like a tribute to that, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring light to heritage and the roots and where we come from.
That's great, because a lot of coffee shops, I feel like the word gentrified was thrown around. How do you prevent, I guess, that from happening? So kind of give it that unique twist to it.
I think that there is no perfect answer or a solution yet. I think it's an ongoing conversation, but I think it starts with listening to those who have been here longer than I have. I think that previously to coffee houses being considered an icon of gentrification, they used to be a place for thinkers and artists to come together and be part of strategizing on how to overcome the systems of injustices back in France in the 1800s. So if you really look at the history of coffee houses, they were more than just a trendy hipster place to hang out,
right?
But more like a place where locals would come and discuss local events.
Behind us, This is your first roaster, right?
Yes, it's my first roaster, and we've been together for 7 years in November.
That's a pretty great relationship,
yes.
I think. I was wondering how you came to this location.
This is the second space that we looked at that we came to an agreement with the landlord. So I feel like the space picked us, and that we were looking for anything that was like a small footprint.
But you did it, and you're here. Since I've gotten here, there's just been a swarm of customers, which is always a great thing, I think, for a newer coffee shop to experience.
Been roasting for a few years. We had a few followers on social media. I think they find it really interesting to see the whole journey from a guy roasting coffee in the garage to the whole build out or the work that was made here.
Yeah.
And people could relate to, sticking with it to the very end. So I think the celebration for me is just being able to open the doors with all the permits.
Yep.
And then I'll be happy we shut down in 2 months or so.
You grew up in Guatemala? Or you're born here?
Yes, it's like a reverse migrant story. I was born here, and then things did not work out, so they ended up splitting. So my mom was a single mom with 2 small kids. She didn't have any family in the area, so she thought it would be best for her to take us back to Guatemala to live with my grandma, and we were there 7 years. So my childhood years were in Guatemala.
Is that her? That's out front?
Yes, my grandma is here with us.
Yeah. Making sure everything runs smoothly.
Yes.
The first time, I think you'd mentioned you'd seen like a coffee tree was in your friend's backyard.
Yes, yeah, it was a very wild childhood, very country. There's a lot of trees, birds, slingshots.
All safe.
I didn't realize it was coffee. To me, it was a fruit.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize after having a few cherries that it halts your digestives.
You ate the cherries?
Yes, you eat the cherries. You spit out the pits.
What did it taste like?
It was sweet, almost like a plumish, like plum. We got other trees. The scientific name is Inga trees, and I didn't realize that's what it was till I came here and I started reading up on coffee.
Yeah.
that we had coffee shading trees in our backyards.
All right. So growing up in Guatemala and then being exposed to coffee cherries and whatnot, did that have any sort of impact with you? Did it like spark, oh my God, what is coffee? I need it.
I think it was helped me to think of coffee not as a commodity, but more as a livelihood, and there's people behind it. So yeah, I think it helped me to see that there's a story or a narrative of people that are usually overseen or
Right.
not taken into consideration. They never make it to the label. So I think, yeah, seeing that and growing up in Guatemala, it helps me to see that we should consider being more mindful of the people that are behind the coffee and how our buying decisions affect them.
Well, thank you so much for letting me crash your shop.
We like people to crash.
It's a very great open space, and I'm really just happy to just see it thrive. I mean, with the first day that I was here. So thank you again so much, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.